Hey folks, got a little treat for you this week. Now, first of all, the treat is you're getting a video. I wasn't going to do one. Been having a little holiday. We are still where we've been for the last week and where you'll have seen us in the last video before we went to Benidorm and after Benidorm actually. We've been staying here because I've had some other work that I had to take care of and the kids have just been enjoying relaxing. Plus we've had a bit of bad weather, so I didn't film anything, and I actually thought, no video this weekend, you guys will understand, it'll be fine. But then this thing rolled up, didn't it? Me being me, I couldn't just look at it out the window. I had to go and meet them. So I have now met Tom and Ashley. They are a lovely couple. Tom's from the UK, Ashley from the Netherlands. And they are tree surgeons, traveling tree surgeons who live in an old fire truck. I said to them, how'd you like to make a video? They said, okay. So let's go meet them and have a look around this fire truck, shall we?
Shall I start?
Yeah?
Yeah, try and
Say
introduce
hello,
you.
I'm Ashley. Oh yeah, I'm Tom.
Hi, I'm Tom,
Hi, I'm Ashley.
and this is our Mercedes 608D.
50 years old, called Red. Yes.
Yeah, we've only had it 2 or 3 months now, so it was already built when we bought it because we just needed to get out of the Netherlands. That's where we bought it. It was winter and we didn't have time to do a whole rebuild, so we decided we're going to leave it how the previous owner had it, which in our opinion did a really good job anyway. So
Yeah, we're slowly adapting it to our life right now.
yeah, and just seeing how it fits for us, really. It's like I said, I thought he did a good job with it, so we thought we'd live with it, and then over the months we'll see what doesn't work for us, what does work for us, and then we'll adapt it and edit it as we go, really. I don't know.
Yeah, the first and the last thing we did already on the bus is the roof deck. So that's
Terrace.
Yeah, that's the thing we did already, and well, we're loving it.
Yeah.
I don't know, for me it was already a plan for a long time. I've had my business in Rotterdam for a long time and that was great, but it was a lot of hard work. And every time before that or during that when I was on holiday, I always thought I want to stay longer, or I don't want to have like this end date, you know. And sometimes during travel I got a comment that people said like, why don't you stay here and work here and then you can just, you know, be and see. And I always thought, yes, I want to do that, but no, I can't because I have to go back. And so that idea in my mind, yeah, started to grow that I really wanted to go away with no end date. Yeah, after I stopped with my company, I started to develop the idea that I had to get rid of my beautiful apartment because my apartment was so, in my opinion, amazing and perfect for me that it would keep me there forever. And so I slowly started to get rid of my stuff and then moved out of the apartment to a in-between home, basically, before I would go travel. So very slowly but steady, I got ready to go, basically, yeah. And in the meantime, I met Tom, so that's, yeah.
Yeah, for me, similar stories really, but yeah, a bit tired of the rat race and yeah, going to the same place every day and sitting in the same traffic and yeah, also not completely convinced with yeah, how society is kind of running and how people do things. So yeah, I just wanted to try something different, live a different way, and yeah, see what else is out there, really.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, what we do, we are a traveling arborist team. Tom has more than 15 years experience as a tree surgeon, as a tree doctor. And so at some point we started to take on tree jobs, tree work, at mostly expats people's lands, gardens, trees. And he taught me everything I need to know and do to be a good assistant. And yeah, I mean,
yeah, we work
everywhere.
We started our travels just doing volunteer work. We wanted to learn new things, learn how to live off the land, and yeah, how people run properties and gardens and farms and that kind of thing. So we did a lot of volunteer work, but we already had the in the back of our mind that maybe we need to earn some money on the way as well. So we brought the gear so we could do tree work as well. And then after a few months, yeah, we decided we want to earn some money while we're doing it. So yeah, we started looking out for work and managed to find work through various Facebook groups and that kind of thing. And yeah, for the last year and a half now, we've basically been traveling and working different people's gardens, different properties, tree work, all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's fun. I mean, every time we step into people's worlds and then you learn how they got here or how they got abroad. Mostly it's English or Dutch people living somewhere else than the Netherlands or England. So yeah, you step in, and most of the people are very nice, very welcoming, and we stay on their property in red mostly, and yeah, get to know them, just have a little peek inside their worlds, and do the job, of course. But yeah, the last job we did was here in Villa Jojosa, and we did it for Jan and Floortje. We ate with them at the end of the working day, and we have been drinking wine and chatting all evening. And then, yeah, there's, you know, sometimes you really make some friends. So that's, yeah, it's really, it's not just work, it's so much more. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the same work that I used to do back in the Netherlands and England, but with a much more relaxed feel, you know. I'm not working for a company, I'm just working for ourselves, and directly talking to the people that we're helping out, and take our own time, and yeah, much more relaxed. Feels more like freedom.
Yeah, we do it on our own pace. That's also one of the things that we at some point really decided to do. Is like we're happy to come by, we're happy to work for you, but we will let you know when we are around. I already know where you are because I'm, you know, chatting with the people and making sure we have work to do. Put it on a map. And then when we choose to go this or that direction, then it's like, oh, this person is like 20 minutes away or an hour away, and it's worth going there. So then we'll let you know when we are around, and we're not going to travel hours to get to a job. So that also makes it relaxed.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's better.
Our plan at the moment is, yeah, we're working our way down the coast of Spain.
Yeah.
It's our second time we've done this direction, but yeah, this time the plan is to, once we hit the south of Spain, we're going to cross over to Morocco and yeah, see what's going on over there, really. Maybe just be tourists for a few weeks.
We're going to buy nice things on markets. That's what we're going to do.
Could be. Yeah, maybe we find some work, we don't know yet, we'll see. But at the very least, just see what's going on over there, and yeah, see what the culture's doing, and yeah, interested.
Well, now I think you should really come in and have a look at our van, please. Okay.
It's a bit of a step up.
Yeah.
Oh, yes it is.
So yeah,
So.
welcome.
Welcome in Reds. Who is a fire truck, by the way?
Yeah, 50-year-old Dutch fire truck from 1974. So yeah, I feel pretty lucky to have it. And it's only got 75,000 kilometers at the moment, so yeah, we scored a good deal, I think.
Yeah, it's still a baby.
Yeah, it's a pretty open plan setup. It's not got too many storage cupboards and that kind of thing, which we like, because yeah, and you can, it feels like you're in a big space.
Yeah, it's really, yeah, it feels really open. It feels really open, and you can actually walk around a bit.
Yeah, this is the main kind of chilling living area. We've got a fold-out table there.
Yeah, let's show do it.
Yeah, we can demonstrate that. Why not?
You can sit at the table. There you go.
Original fire truck folding seats for the crew.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. I didn't notice those.
And also this double seat here is also storage for all our clothes underneath. So yeah, we keep that there for now. But it's on the license plate, it can seat 7. So it's pretty cool, pretty handy. Yeah.
This is our plant. Hang plants.
Yeah, we were gifted that by someone we worked for recently.
Really
She had a load growing in her garden and we liked them. She said, oh, you can have this one if you like. So that was nice, that was nice of her. So yeah, this is pretty much where we chill out most of the day. We put these seats in new before we left the Netherlands. It had original seats from 50 years ago. And this was a bench seat for 2 people, but the back was a rigid wooden slat with just with one of these on the back. So we changed the seats. We found these on eBay basically, and changed them out. and then put the headrests that were here on the back of the seats just so it's a bit more comfortable.
This is the kitchen and the bed area, but most important when it's cold, it's our salamander heater.
Yeah, wood stove.
Wood stove. We have tested it and used it a lot for like 2 weeks in the Netherlands, and it was amazingly warm here. Really nice. So we don't have to use it now, but we're really happy with it. It works very well. And the kitchen here, well, we want to do some adjustments because we need a little bit of more space, and we need a little bit of, I don't know, just to handle things differently. But yeah, it works. It's good. We have a little foot pump here, so we can get the water up, and we have a little fridge here, and there's all the pots and pans, and the secret alcohol department down there. And the new paella pan, really nice. And technically you can open this. Well, technically it works, we've done it. So you can slide it all open. It will go into this, how you call it in English? Like
rails.
The rails. And then you have an open window space. And we also want to do something with that. We want to play with it and also make the kitchen like double-sided, so you can work from the outside and the inside. But yeah, we're working on it. Like we do slowly, while traveling the little project. So we'll see. And oh, you can see here, like this is the back door, sliding door. So you see how it goes into the rails and all. And yeah, that's our bikes. And yeah, we have a good bed. And maybe nice to know is like before we had red, we had blue. That is our
Ford Transit Connect.
Ford Transit Connect. We travelled with for 1.5 years. Oh, you can see it here if you want. We travelled with that car for 1.5 years, and we had only a roof tent on. So we didn't live in our van, but we lived on top and around our van. Which was amazing. Like it brought us a lot of opportunities, different than when you have a big flashy van like this one, or you know what I mean, right? Not
showy.
Flashy, but showing van. That was very incognito. Is that the right word? Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like a work van.
Yeah, exactly. And so that was a different kind of trip, but amazing in its own way. But we said once we got back to the Netherlands, for a visit, we said we're gonna do an upgrade, and we want a normal bed, like no building, no stuff at the end of the evening, just a bed, just to jump in. So we're really happy with this.
The roof is definitely a feature as well, because normally the headroom in these vans is here. That's where the roof comes to. And this one has had an extended roof on it, and it comes through. It's actually an old ship's hatch. So the guy previously to us that had it, he cut the hole out of the roof and then placed this whole ship's hatch in. This would have been where the whole door was and everything, but he just put a window in there.
Yeah, really nice.
So yeah, now you can actually, well I can anyway, stand fully upright and not be bent over, which is nice. You just have to avoid all the rails from the shutter doors. So that's a hazard,
Yeah,
and
that was a big
I definitely
plus.
hit them every single day, but the foam helps.
Yeah, but it was a big plus for us while looking at this van. We were like, okay, if you can stand up most of the time, that's different.
Yeah, we looked at quite a few of the Mercedes, these old Mercedes, and most of them are only this high, so it's definitely something to have to cope with. But yeah, we got lucky with this one, and it's you did a really good job with it, so we're happy with that for sure. Here we just got just food storage for now, really. Yeah, we probably in the future, when we change the kitchen and make that bigger with more storage, all the food storage will go in the kitchen, and we'll make maybe an extended cupboard here for all the clothes, so we don't have to go into the seat area anymore. But yeah, for now, food storage, shoe storage at the bottom, and a place to hang all jackets up and stuff. That's all handy. Yeah, wine sack, it's handy. Always keep a bottle of wine on hand when in Spain. Yeah, so this is the cab. Like I said, we replaced the 2 seats. These came out of the guy that sold it to us. He said a Japanese car. He didn't know which one, so could be anything.
That's what we know.
They kind of fitted the vibe of the red van and vintage style, so we like those. Yeah, big front windscreen. It's really cool. It feels like you're in a movie when you're driving through the mountains.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Such a panoramic view. It's really cool.
It's really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, big steering wheel, no power steering, so it's you got to really work hard to get around the bends and manoeuvre about. And yeah, just loads of cool little old features 50 years ago, you know, like everything is push and pull buttons, that kind of thing, old alarm buttons. This one doesn't do anything because there's no alarm anymore, but it's still there. Cab lights and stuff like that.
The kaartlees lamp, the map reading light is still there.
Yeah.
Hold your map here and then, where are we going? That's nice.
Yeah.
And Highland Cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my colleague gave that to me. It was a funny nickname once.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And a little
Yeah, and just all the old knobs and stuff like that for turning on the heating. There's no actual fan, so when you're not moving forwards, you don't get any airflow. You have to drive to get airflow.
Yeah. Oh, and this one,
the old PTO from the water pump from the fire truck.
Cool.
The PTO is still under there, but this is disconnected. But yeah, we're thinking about maybe reconnecting it so we can put a winch on the front. That would be cool because it's not a 4x4, but if you have a winch, then you get yourself out of trouble.
Yeah.
So lots of ideas, but yeah, just really like the old style, and everything's metal as well, so everything's magnetic if you need to pin stuff down.
Yeah, it's very handy.
It's kind of cool.
Here we are outside.
Yeah, let's take a look outside. There's loads of cool features. We love this old style of van. It's from the original 1960s, 70s shape. So it's got the snub nose. But yeah, we can have a look around and see what else there is.
Yeah.
So it has doors on both sides in the back, which is nice. So we can access from both sides, which is definitely a bonus. It is nice. Would be nice to have a table on one side, then you can have more space in the middle, but having access to both sides is definitely a benefit.
It's nice, and with the light and with the wind when it's warm, it's just you just put everything open and it's really nice.
Yeah. And so these shutters go all the way up, and yeah, our plan in the future is to be able to lift this up, and then we can pull a table out, and you can cook outside as well. That would be nice.
Barbecue on here, something like that. That would be brilliant.
Yeah, we got our bikes with us, not used them yet, but nice to have.
They're very dirty.
And yeah, all the original fire truck additions, all the ladders on the side, they're original. The original work lamp, that still works. It's pretty cool. So at night, when you're trying to see what you're doing, it helps.
And we just built the roof deck.
Yeah.
In Valencia with friends. Really nice, so we can just have dinner or breakfast or coffee or whatever.
So these old racks that you see on top, that was where they housed all the ladders and all that kind of thing. It was full length, and you had all the hoses and all that kind of stuff. So we removed some of them and added some extra rails so that we could put the deck across and then put our roof box on as well. And the power system we've got on it is, I think it's a 200 watt solar panel, 200 amp hour Victron energy battery. We've got an inverter in there. I'm not sure what size, I think it's 200 watt inverter. Also charged off the alternator. Yeah, there's two big 12 volt batteries for the starter motor, and they feed the house battery when they're full. So thanks for looking around our van, and if you want to know more or follow us, we're on Instagram at Red Truck Tree Climbers. See ya.
All right, folks, and there they go. It's very windy here. I hope you can hear me. I hope you enjoyed that one. Something a little bit different, better than not getting a video at all. I thought their van was amazing, and those guys are amazing. And I've got a feeling we're going to see them again. They're heading to Morocco. We're heading to Morocco. Who knows? Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and we hope to see you again next week. I don't know what's happening. We are going to be heading south ourselves, and I don't know where we're going next. We'll find out, won't we? Do hit the like, do hit the subscribe, and we'll see you again soon. Bye bye.